Hello, this is very professional and I'm very prepared. Hello, I don't even have I don't even set up the place I meant to sit properly. Give me a second. I need to click my pillow. Look at this massive teddy bear. Look at it. Look at it. His name's Ferdy. He's, I think he's like 30 years old or like 32 years old. That's the one who's been in my family. He's older than me. Okay. I need to set up where I'm meant to sit. I'm very prepared for my own stream. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry. So prepared. And the answer to the question was that his favourite genre is science fiction. But yeah, hello, this will make you very happy, Cooper. I went downstairs to make tea while the stream was in the starting phase because I am so proud for my streams. And then I remembered we have no tea bags left, so I have coffee instead. Also, like, I find it funny that whenever it's like, because today's International Asexuality Day, and like, I'm asexual, but whenever one of those days just happens, I always just don't know, and then I find out from like Twitter, I'm like, yeah, but that's because he likes the director. You can like movies that are not your favourite genre. I need to press that button. And there we go. But yeah, you should all like and subscribe. It's International Asexuality Day and I'm asexual. You know? That's the only reason you have to subscribe. Not my content's good, not anything like that, just do it because it's Asexual Day. Yeah, yeah, we got case 7. Can you believe this is the 7th Layton stream? Crazy. Time really just flies. The Power Master of Justice. Oh yeah, Ratman. Let's see what Ratman's all about. Like, I hate... No, I don't hate romance. I don't really tend to like romance as a genre, but I absolutely love I'm in Love with a Villainess and Romantic Killer. Like, you can like things out of your comfort zone. I say, it's rather exciting to be here at the London Times office. I do enjoy it, you know? It's my favourite of all the London papers. Come on, Pinstripes, newspapers are all the same, Ruff. In my defense, Romantic Killer isn't gay, okay? I don't like Romantic Killer because it's gay, I like it because I like her not falling in love. If she falls in love with anyone, I'm going to be very upset because she's trying to, like, spite the weird thing called Riri that's like a fairy. I mean, I also like Heartstopper. Oh wait, that is gay. It's just gay in a different way. Okay, listen. I was looking at my Rude to see there's romance books, and the first thing I looked at was Heartstopper. Yeah, Romantic Killer's not gay. It's basically there's like this fairy thing called Riri that took away main girl Anzu's like 3 most important things, which were video games, chocolate, and her pet cat, until she falls in love, and it's putting her in like dating game scenarios with like hot guys, and she's trying desperately to avoid falling in love to like stick it to the Riri and stuff, and she'd be like, how dare you. But actually it technically is, but I didn't watch it because it's gay. Like, some of her love interests aren't men, but she isn't in love with any of them. And that wasn't until like on the last episode, so yeah, I think I just like gay romance because I can relate to it better. Oh no, it's not that black and white at all, Shell. Obviously all papers carry the mainstream news. That's more or less the same, I grant you. But the London Times has fascinating extra articles and unusual pieces of local and celebrity gossip too. The way I see relationships is, well, at the moment, is if they happen, they happen. Like, but I'm not going to try and like actively go look for a relationship. Like, I'm content. Like, yeah, I want a girlfriend, but I'm perfectly content at just being here and single and stuff. And yeah. I just want to vibe, and then I don't know, maybe I'll care more in the future, but getting a relationship's overrated. I say this despite never being in a relationship and not knowing what they're like. Except that one time I was like 10 to 12, but does that really even count? Yes, I agree with you, Ernest. It's not all just boring news. There are lots of other interesting things to read as well. I like it. Yes, stories like the Leviathan of London surface in the Thames, and Shakespeare's Shaken Up was William, a wonderful werewolf. Wandering werewolf. Fascinating stuff. The article about Stonehenge being a UFO repair shop was good too, wasn't it? I don't think Stonehenge is, I do not think Stonehenge is a UFO repair shop. Looking at all the books around my room, there's a lot of them. Most of them are pretty gay. Roll Over and Die I'm only on like volume 1 of, and I've been on volume 1 of that for months, but that I know that's gay. I've got a bunch of Alice Oseman books. I've got 4 volumes of Heartstopper, Loveless, I Was Born for This, Radio Silence, and Solitaire. I'm pretty sure they're all gay in some shape or form. I've got a book called X Gender. I've got Alter Ego, which is definitely gay. I've read it. I've also got volume 1 of Bloom Into You, which I completely forgot about. Okay, this is the most hetero book I have, I think. It's called Call of the Night, and main girl's based off Toga from My Hero Academia, and I think the boy like wants to be a vampire. I haven't actually read volume 1 yet, and the girl is a vampire, and he's like, suck my blood, and she's just like, no. I have a lot of books to read before I consider reading anything else, by the way, so it might be a while. I'm trying to read before bed, but I keep forgetting or being too tired to just focus, but and yeah, I got a bunch of books, so I remember for my last birthday I got my mum to get me 10 volumes of just gay manga. It was great. Or gay books. Okay, we need to actually play the game. Yeah, it sounds like a real bastion of intellect. Rough. Anyway, Pinstripes, who asked us to investigate this time? The chief editor, Shell. He called the office personally and asked us to come and discuss the case with him. Did you hear that, Shell? The chief editor of London Times. I can hardly imagine what exotic case he might have lined up for us. Perhaps he'll want us to investigate an unidentified flying object that has been seen all over the capital. Well, apparently it's something to do with Ratman. We don't need to talk about gay books. I talk about gay books enough when I'm on call with you. Now my brain's really curious about just what random books I have. I've got like an entire bookshelf and it's overfilled. I need to get a bigger one. Just think of it, Shell. I'm itching to get started. You sure that isn't fleas? Because it's not like you to have this much get up and go. Well, we'll find out soon enough when we meet the man, won't we? Yes, about that, Ernest. Where exactly is this enormous building in his office? Is his office in this enormous building? Did I read that wrong? I think I read that wrong. Oh, sorry, I neglected to ask that. I see. Well, we'll just have to ask someone then, I suppose. Oh, what luck, there's Dog Dirt over there. Our reporter friend. Excellent, he'll know for sure. Let's go and ask him. He'll be like, yeah, I'll tell you if you solve this puzzle for me. This is Doug, I think. Good evening, Doug. Oh, forgot to read. Said, well, hello there, or something. Not really. Chief Editor asked us to come, you see, and you work here. Really? I mean, I know I work here, of course, but did the Chief Ed ask for you, did he? His name Chief Ed because he's the chief head. Okay. Interesting. I never heard anything about a case a private I'd be investigating. Okay. This is so hard to read. Oh, you mind telling us where we can find him, please? Delighted to. I'm sure, unsurprisingly, you might say, the editorial office where the boss works is on the top floor. I don't know why he asked for you, but you know what we say here. where there's a Layton, there's a story awaiting. I just can't read that. That is just, I can barely read stuff normally. Yes, well, thank you. I wonder what all this is about then. Very interested indeed. Okay, the top floor. Top floor. Gosh, so this is where it all happens. The editorial floor of the London Times, the forefront of the news. What a pigsty! This beats my messy desk, hands down. It's not a competition, Cat. I don't imagine anyone has a minute spare for tidying. They all look so busy. Well, I wonder where the chief editor is then. I think that's probably him over there. I remember his face from the papers. Right, then time to find out what sort of case he has for us. Hello. You the guy? Excuse me, are you the chief editor? Yes, that's me, Tabarus Lloyd, at your service. How can I help you? Oh no, don't tell me. You must be from the Layton Detective Agency. Good. I'm glad you're here. Yes, hello, Mr. Lloyd. It's like a tabloid. Of course. I was trying to figure out what the pun was, because normally their names are like puns. I'm Katrielle Layton, and this is my assistant, Ernest Greaves, and my trusty canine companion, Charles. So you're Katrielle, haha. Well. Your name is hot on everyone's lips at the moment, it seems. I had no idea you were such a young, beautiful woman, though. I think I've accidentally made him French. Oh, well, yes, people do say that about me. I'm kind of the best, you know? That's right, Kat. It's all about being modest, rough. And that's not all they say about you. Apparently you can solve any mystery. Here's a puzzle. I know this game too well. So I've cried a little brain tease to test you out. Will you give it a go? It's just one puzzle, say you will. Yes, I apparently just can't read tonight. Okay. I need to move to the bottom screen. That's the button. Oh wait, yeah, last stream I figured out I can put the puzzle there. The sequel to the best-selling novel The Shape of Love has hit the shelves. When the book's front cover is lined up a certain way, it represents the title of the book. Which of these 5 designs is the front cover? The Shape of Love. The Shape of Love has hit the shelves. I don't know, to be honest.
do it, I think.
Okay.
Any mystery or any puzzle.
If you want the logic of why I went for that one, I don't know. It was a gut feeling, but I still did it right first try, so it's because it had shapes. That was all I had to go. Lining up the 4 book patterns at the corners forms a heart pattern. Now it's the shape of love. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. I'm not good with my shapes. I got it with my gut feeling instead. So I'm still good at this game. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, brilliant! I tried for 3 days and nights to crack that one with no success. Dude, there's one solution. You just need to select all 5 of them each time you try and you'll get it. All puzzles have an answer, Mr. Lloyd, just as all mysteries have an explanation. We're not decide you're the woman for the job. I need to stop clicking too fast. Are you going to explain why you asked us to come down here now then, Mr. Lloyd? Shut up, Cooper. I was just gonna say square up, which means fight me, but that's a terrible pun. Because shapes. You see, I didn't think to put the shapes at the end together. I just thought there's a lot of shapes on that one. Yes, yes, of course. Living in London as you do, you must have heard his name before, I'm sure. The power mouse of justice. Batman! You know, I don't know. Half the time I say this, you're like, what the hell are you on about, you freaking British weirdo? And I'm just like, okay. I've not known that was a British thing, so now I have to clarify, okay? Stinky American. I'd rather, who hasn't heard of Ratman? I haven't heard of Ratman. Well, that's who I want you to investigate. The truth is, Ratman isn't real. I don't know. Yes, Ratman. He came into the news not long ago, didn't he? The moustrious hero of London. London has superheroes now. I've heard it all. So apparently he is something. Ratman's spiffing. Spiffing Charles. Simply spiffing. I'm a huge fan. You and me both, haha. The power mouse of justice. Just hearing that gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? Lloyd, Mr. Lloyd is the is Ratman. How did I know these two would hit it off? Rough. Well, like I've said, I've heard of Ratman, but I don't know much about him. I don't know, okay? It hasn't given me much to go on. I mean, normally I get it without much to go on, but still. I mean, it seems like Ratman is actually a thing. It's not like with the ghosts and stuff. I'm not sure. We've already had the they're not real solution, so maybe we're just meant to try and find out. Maybe it's Mr. Lloyd who's Ratman. I think Ratman could still not be real. Oh, I can tell you anything you need to know. He's a champion with his own brand of justice, and all those low-life criminals sullying out in the street. About a year ago, we had our first report of his appearance. At the slightest whisper of help, Ratman appears out of nowhere. Where's his sidekick? Ratman needs a sidekick. He needs a mouse in. You know, like Robin, but mouse in. Okay, no, that's terrible. Pounds the bad guys into the ground and shoots off into the night once more. Nobody knows his true identity because he only appears dressed as a rat. He's a sensation, he's amazing, he's everything a superhero should be! Ratman forever! It's his secret identity that makes him so awfully enigmatic, isn't it? So captivating, so swagger. Alright, just try to remember, he's dressed as a rat. He's a furry. I mean, what? The problem is he's disappeared. There have been no sightings reported for 3 months now. I was Ratman all along. You never know when there's Ratman behind you. Wow! If only I had a rat mask, I would put it on, but I do not have a rat mask. I only have a werewolf mask, and that doesn't really fit the situation. Yeah, I'd noticed there have been no articles about him recently. I was wondering why, as it happens. Just a Tui cosplay. Yep. So are we, and here at London Times, we've looked into it, believe you me. But as ever, the Power Mouse is shrouded in mystery. Nobody knows where he's gone or the reason for his disappearance. And now you'd like me to investigate? Yes, exactly. Will you do it? Will you? Sure thing. Of course, the elective, what? No, I can speak. I'm combining the words. The Layton Detective Agency motto isn't any mystery solved for nothing, you know. Wonderful, you've practically solved it already. I'll bet we'll find out the reason why our beloved superhero has gone AWOL in no time. The start of that sentence, you practically solved it already, is you guys anytime I make a prediction really early on. Because most of the time my predictions have been right, or at least along the right tracks. Has I not begun, Tabby? Aha! There's Caesar, perfect timing. Caesar Chance over there is the owner of the publishing firm that produces London Times. He got papers, magazines, books, anything in print you can think of. Caesar Chance is the man who pressed it. People say he's got the country's media in the palm of his hands, and he has. Oh, he's one of the 7 dragons! Is he Ratman? He's too busy to beat people up now, so he's retired. I don't know. He's one of the so-called 7 dragons as well, you know. Oh yes. Really? He's one of the dragons? Perhaps I should introduce myself in that case. Oh yes, you must, although he's not the most jovial of people, you might say. He looks like he could be a Ratman. Sir, are you Ratman? Good evening, Mr. Chance. Ah, you're that private eye, madame, always going on about these days, aren't you? Katrielle, Layton. Hello, I believe we both attended the premiere for No Sub for Love at the Savoy before. I need to give him a voice, that I'm probably going to forget partway through, but oh yes, that farce. When the final scene of the film went missing. And I hear you've been involved in a number of other cases since then. The rumors abound. Anyone else hackles up yet? Rough. So, Tab, you're really going through with this private eye idea, are you? He's so disapproving because he is Ratman. He doesn't want it to be investigated. That's why he wants us to give up. You just can't give up on Ratman, can you? Because he doesn't seem very nice, so secretly he's nice. And beats up criminals. Okay, so here's the theory, guys. So London Times was struggling to get publicity, and because he works with them, he was like, okay, they need publicity. So then he started fighting crime as Ratman. And then they were the first people to publish the story. So then London Times got more views and more like people reading it. Like just viewership was down then or whatever. So he did that to like make it so that he could print more London Times and get more money, and now London Times is doing really well. He put up the like Ratman thing, and he's just like, yep, I'm done. But people are like, where's Ratman gone? We want to fight crime. Thank you for your confidence in me. I'm hoping I'm right this time. You gotta admit, my theories are pretty good, even if they're wrong. We'll never give up on him. The public will never give up on him. He's the guardian of the night, the paragon of peace, the powermost of justice. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Oh, come on, Caesar. You're always so lukewarm about things. And you're always so hot under the collar, Tab. Well, I can see you two are obviously more than business colleagues. Have you been friends for long? Me and Caesar go all the way back to senior school. What is a senior school? Senior school is not a thing. There's like primary school. Oh, there's infants, which is like part of junior school, and then it's secondary. I know this because I'm British. I guess maybe that's the old words for sixth form or something, maybe, because sixth form is like during secondary school, but also you don't necessarily have to do sixth form. It's complicated. I never imagined we'd end up knowing each other as long as we have, though. Is the game okay? It's struggling a little bit. Okay, why are we struggling? I'm just closing some other tabs I have open and seeing if that... It was fine earlier. I don't know why other tabs are now causing issues, but... Come on, laptop, you can do this. I believe. Right, just close everything other than... Everything other than OBS and Layton. I pressed the X button, come on. Okay. I forgot to read, as you probably realised by now, tab is a unique individual who thrives on making others happy. I just read it in the stream replay. Okay, it seems better. As I getting the job here, I knew he'd make a good editor, and I wasn't about to let the tabloids have him. Along with the news every morning, I aim to deliver a smile on the face of every London Times reader out there. I never seen a talk and cheese get on so well together. Ruff. I'm gonna go grab some water because I kind of forgot to do that before the stream started and I finished my coffee, but I'll be right back. Okay, back I have some water. Hydration Nation. Anyway, we don't want to keep you from investigating Katrielle. What would that would never do? No. Good luck finding out all you can about Ratman. Yes, leave it to me, Mr. Lloyd. I'm sure I'll be able to find out the reason why he's no longer making appearances. So do I find my theory more? Even if they weren't working together, then they've been friends since even if it's, let's say it's not for himself to like, because he publishes it for them. They've been friends since senior school. He was like, oh, my friend's paper isn't doing very well, so he became Ratman to try and help his friend. Seems even more likely. I mean, it's still like technically the exact same answer as before, just slightly different motive. The reason why doesn't matter. The fact is he's gone. You'll be wasting your time, Miss Layton. Yeah, he's so against us investigating. It's gotta be him. Or maybe he's just meant to be suspicious. How can you say that, Caesar? Ratman is the powerhouse of justice. And always will be. He'll be back, you'll see. He says that because he knows he won't be, because he's the powerhouse of justice. Fine, if that's what you want to believe, be my guest. Investigate till you're blue in the face. As long as sales don't drop, that's all I'm worried about. But he is worried about sales. There could also be sales, not just because he's friends with the guy. I'd like to ask the both of you a few more questions if you can spare the time. Of course, I'll tell you anything you want to know about Ratman, about the London Times, about my shoe size, if you believe in that kind of thing. Okay. Voltab might have time for that nonsense, but I don't. Oh, come on, Caesar. You can spare the lady a few minutes, surely. Also, life update, I'm still ill. At this point, I'm just always ill. I couldn't stop sneezing this morning. I say this morning, I wasn't awake this morning, this afternoon. There's actually something to do with shoe sizes, but we're PG on this channel, so we're not going to comment on that. This is a PG Christian Minecraft server. This may be Layton, but it's a PG Christian Minecraft server. Trust. Would you mind telling us what you know about Ratman, Mr. Chance? Alright, nothing. Yes, I'm definitely getting that impression that you're not one of Ratman's biggest fans. Obviously, Ratman was a big deal for London. It wasn't only the papers we featured him in. We did exclusive features in some of our magazines as well. You guys know I'm on the right track. I know I'm on the right track. I'm just a genius. I didn't say anything. Don't give me a horrified look. Ratman's flavour of the month, and I'm grateful for what he's done for us. But people will get bored of him. If it's all Ratman, he'll lose his appeal. Oh yes, I know exactly what you mean. You can't eat the same meal every day, no matter how delicious it is, Ruff. We should forget Ratman. We should be looking for new news, not old news. Seriously, Tab, how long are you going to keep pursuing this childish superhero nonsense? Caesar, Ratman isn't nonsense. He's hip, he's cool, he's wicked, he's sick. He's down with the kids. Haha, you even sound like a child. We're not kids anymore, Tab. For heaven's sake, we are parents. Parents are still being superheroes. True. You don't need to be a certain age to enjoy certain things. In fact, parents need superheroes more than anyone. There's just aren't enough hours in the day. They really are at loggers. heads over this, aren't they? I have no idea what that means. I'm sorry, I can't do the British translation. I generally have no idea what that means. They've clearly been friends for a long time, though. I'm sure most of it's just banter. Banter, 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 banter. It's just banter. Don't be upset. That's what every British person says when they say something horrible. It's just banner, innit? Just banner. So, Mr. Lloyd, you've asked us to find out why Ratman seems to have disappeared. That's presumable because you idolize. That's presumably because you idolize him, and you want your superhero champion back. Oh yes, yes, of course. I mean, I am a diehard Ratman fan. I don't mind admitting it, but there's more to it than that. Oh, in what way? Well, Ratman's article proved very popular in the London Times. Guys, what did I tell you? Generally, what did I just say? What did I say when I first started theorizing? I was like, maybe it wasn't as London Times was struggling a bit, and Ratman's article made them popular. And look, you know, we just say it. We just could be like, it's just banner, mate. In it, no, it's just banner. We don't hate each other. It's just banner. I may have called him several slurs, but it's just banter. I thought it would just be like, Ratman's article proved very popular in the London Times. I just read that. Whenever we featured a story about him, the copies just flew off the shelves. So Ratman's disappearance is affecting sales, you mean? See for yourself, it's not all roses, is it? So it's true that Ratman's actions do have a big impact on business, yes. But the other thing is safety on the streets. According to our reports, since Ratman disappeared, crime's on the up. I see, it sounds like a double-edged sword, doesn't it? It's not the paper sales so much as the people of London's safety. We need Ratman on the streets. He must know that I just don't understand why he's not showing himself. I didn't realise Ratman had such an impact on paper sales. Yes, and that's even a clue. Okay, you guys know I'm on the right track. I'm just a genius. Art goes there. Newspaper and magazines featuring Ratman articles sell like hotcakes. So since Ratman's disappearance 3 months ago, sales have suffered. First clue, everybody. First clue. Well, thank you, Mr. Lloyd and Mr. Chance, for your time. Yeah, this game activates my British powers. Trust. Every British person has secret powers that get unlocked by playing British games. And now I'm using my British powers. You will all drink tea. You will all drink tea. Drink tea. Drink tea. Drink tea. Just this will be funny. Hypnotize. The joke's just as funny when it takes me ages to set up. Trust. Trust me. You will drink tea. 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 Okay, that's close Firefox again because that was like in my game last time. Okay, that was definitely worth it. Now none of those, now neither the word you will drink or tea sound like real words to me anymore. Yes, all of you are drinking your tea, good. And I think we should take ourselves out onto the street now and start asking questions there. So if you'll excuse us, we'll push on with our investigation. Unfortunately, Layton's really hard to make stream highlights of, so I'm not making stream highlights of Layton. I tried, but it's difficult to make it of with it for it to make sense, and also because they just don't shut up and everything's important. So Layton doesn't get stream highlights, unfortunately. But I might post the clip on like Twitter or TikTok or make the clip a short. Well, I'm sitting over here and all I see is a cup and some steam, okay? I'm so far away from my phone. I don't make everything into stream highlights, it's just like... Yes, brilliant. Go and do what you do, detective. Answer the Ratman riddle. I will. Waste your time if you want to. You won't learn anything. It's definitely him. Actually, sometimes we call it a mug over here. Teacups or like teacups. Well, this is a mug. And a teacup's like normally smaller, I think, but also you could have it out both. That is true. Who uses saucers for coffee? Answer that, Flaming Gaming 7. I find it so funny to people's full like usernames when saying certain stuff. It's kind of like they do it in Scott does it in the live series sometimes. Scott, aka S Major, dang that's a long name. Someone I watch a lot. He just goes. He'll be like Joel Smallish Beans, or he'll be like Joel Beans, Smallish Beans, or something. It's just funny. So what are you really hoping to find out about Ratman here? Who is he, first of all, Ruff? And why does he do all the superhero stuff, Ruff? That's the point, Shell. Nobody knows. It's all a big mystery. He only ever appears wearing his trademark Ratman suit, so nobody can tell who he really is. Why a rat? It's bad enough having to be a dog, or if you think he'd want recognition for all the good deeds he does. Perhaps he's extremely self-conscious? Wouldn't you be more self-conscious dressing up in an outfit like that? Rude to that! So anyway, seeing as we don't know anything about him, I suppose we should start by asking around if anyone's seen him. To be honest, in my family, we have like this cabinet, and it has like a bunch of like really small teacups and like a really fancy teapot. We never use it, but and it's got like saucers, and we tend to use placemats instead, like circle-shaped placemats to put under our tea when we like put it on the side. I suppose we should start asking around if anybody's actually seen him. It sounds as if he was making fairly regular appearances until recently, so we stand a good chance of finding someone who's seen him. Very good, Miss Layton. I'll ask some passers-by. I'm gonna save the game because I haven't done that in a hot minute. Yes, tea is good. You are correct. Oh, dearie me, you are busybodies, aren't you? Now, what are you up to today? Another case, is it? The old gossip, a curiosity could kill her, eh, Cat? Ruff. We're actually investigating Ratman at the moment. Dear me, whatever's next, Ratman, you say? I don't suppose you know his true identity by any chance? Whenever someone like American or not British just visits my house, my mum always makes them drink tea. Or like, if, or the only time we have a bunch of British stuff in our house, like scones and crumpets, is when we have someone who's not British staying over, so we can indoctrinate them. Sure she does, Cat. She probably knows how to make perpetual motion work too, Ruff. Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. I only know what I've read in the papers. I see, but you sound like you're a fan anyway. Oh, well, it's hard not to be. I mean, such a juicy story, isn't it? Someone must know who this mysterious hero is. Yes, we've converted Flaming. We're winning. She's just one of the people that's helping me convert you into being British. Like, talked to her yesterday, definitely. And I was like, hey, can you, like, hey, not yesterday, a couple of days, when she started making the teacups, I was like, can you make teacups so Flaming will buy them? And I was like, and she was like, yes, I will help you indoctrinate him. Everyone works for me in indoctrinating you into being British. I always made a point of reading the special features they did on him in the London Times. Oh, I didn't realise you were a Times reader, Miss Riddleton. Oh, dearie me, yes, I read lots of papers, I'll have you know, young man. But I do enjoy the London Times especially. Always lots of juicy tidbits in there. Celebrity romances, strange creature sightings. Oh, it's what keeps me going. Yes, I quite understand. There was a magazine by the same publisher that had a feature on Ratman as well. Oh, I do hope they keep coming up with all these delightful stories. This is... I think his name's Beat or something. Oh, he's gonna give us a puzzle, I think. Hello, if it isn't Miss Layton and her friends, I must say your timing is impeccable. The inspector has seen it fit to set me a puzzle, but I haven't got the foggiest idea in London's town of how to solve it. Yep, puzzle time. Oh well, Constable, I'm sure I can help you out with that. Any mystery solved is my motto, as you know. Well, if you'd be so kind as to pop on your thinking app and ponder it in my place, I'd be much obliged, madam. Puzzle time. Puzzle time. Puzzle time. Puzzle time. It's a time of puzzles. This car park sign has been vandalised and no longer makes any sense. Can you move 2 rods back to how they were so the sign conveys there is a car park here? Slide the rods to move them and touch them to rotate. Oh god. It said some words, but I didn't read them. It was like 1 and 2, and I just didn't read. Yep, puzzle song. So it's a car park. Just pop one inside and one inside here. Car park room. Yes, I know. I was just trying to move stuff. Car park. Right, okay, trying to make a car park sign. Room, cars. Car park. Car park. Park the car in Harvard Yard. That's a Carmen Sandiego reference that no one's going to get. Car park. I don't know. Can't be here for a while, guys. Yeah, but I'm also trying to make it a C and it's a struggle. Oh. Does that work? I think that's pretty clear, but apparently no. Okay. Oh, wait, if I... Don't mind me, I'm being a little bit stupid, guys. If I do it like this. There we go, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it.
How to solve this now. Puzzles are made for solving.
Woo. You did it. The car park is to the left. That's solved the confusion. I'm a puzzle master as always. There, Inspector Hastings' little conundrum is all cleared up for you. Sensational, madam. Simply sensational. At last I can head back to the yard with me Ed, L and I, and tell the inspector I did it. I forgot to read the rest. That wasn't even related to Ratman. Okay. That was just the puzzle. Oh, good evening, Douglas. Out gathering information for a story, are you? Hello again. As it happens, I've finished my interviews now, and I'm just making my way back to the office. Did you find the boss? Have you have a good gander at the paper strewn over we call an office? Did you? Yes, we spoke to Mr. Lloyd. He asked us to investigate the current whereabouts of Ratman. I'm gonna grab some food from the fridge because I'm starving and my head hurts and I've got like a leftover sandwich, so I'd not happen to me not wanting to eat on stream, but it's just like part of a sandwich. I'll be right back. Cause eating good. I don't know why I said sandwiches, I forget, but yeah. Oh, so that's his game, is it? You know, it was yours truly in charge of Ratman stories when he was still about. You mean you've met him then? You've met Ratman? Of course I have, dozens of times. This isn't very good, but I have to read, That being said, he's an elusive fellow who slips away as soon as he's done his work, so meeting him takes some doing. Oh, dozens of times? That's simply spiffing. I can't very well write stories about something I haven't seen, can I? So wherever Ratman shows his tail, old doggy's on hand to capture the tail. Gosh, you like superhero too, Mr. Dirt, a rhyming one. Not me, lad. I'm just the one who gets it out there to the public. So of course Rockman no longer seems to be around. Except this indeed, miss. London without rats just ain't London. Now I know they're talking about like the superhero rat man when he's saying rats, but London without rats isn't London. Truly. There was always rats near my store. And I live on the outskirts of England. Not England, London. I live in England, not the outskirts of England. I live on the outskirts of London. Because we conducted our own investigations into the disappearance of our rodent friend, but we found nothing, diddly squat. Yes, because he's so elusive, such a mysterious crusader. But have no fear, the people of London's voices won't fall on deaf ears, the rat will be back. An elusive hero making unexpected appearances. Is that a clue? Huh. I'm not quite sure what about that was a clue, but... That is the second clue. Cameron appears out of nowhere to save the day and disappears again into the ether. Much like reporter Douglas Dirt, who covers superheroes' antics. We don't seem to have found out much of any use to that rat man, do we? Okay, I need some water. Dies on the stream. No, it's hard when trying to find out about someone who does the utmost to remain a mystery. I thought cats were experts at catching rodents. Nice pun. Carrying musing shell, I think we need to broaden our area. Let's introduce some people further afield. I'll replace my pet dog with a more useful cat as a last resort. Okay. Gosh, there are still a lot of people around Guildhall at this time, aren't there? It's all the office workers heading home after a day's work, I think, Ernest. Let's ask as many people as we can if they know anything about Ratman. Excuse me, sir, I was wondering if you could help us. Have you ever seen Ratman? If by seen you mean been out by open... I forgot he spelled this. By open bracket. Not that I'm boasting, close bracket. Then yes, why? It's because he spelled bracket. You mean Ratman actually appeared to rescue you once? Bingo! Tell us all about it, please. Oh, well, it was about 3 months ago now, I think. I'd gone down to Bowling Hill. There's a little cinema down there where they were showing an old Mav director film I wanted to see, open bracket, though it's not one of his best, close bracket. Some idiot showed up and tried to get me to give them money. Really, what did you do? I said no, of course, but they were real toads. They started to get rough, and then da na 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 da na na Batman appeared. And he sold them off for you? Heavy gave them a taste of their own medicine, which gave me time to run away. Oh, so you don't know what happened after that then, with Batman, I mean? No, I legged it out there as fast as I could. I suppose I should have said thank you, really. Oh well. So that was in Bowling Hill, you say? That's right, that's what I said. Apparently he pops up there a lot. Yes, I've heard that Bowling Hill isn't the nicest part of town. Lots of petty crime there, they say. Yep, I'm not going anywhere near that place ever again. If you end up going, you want to be very careful. Thank you for the warning and the very helpful information. So Ratman often appears in Bowling Hill, does he? Yes, that's useful to know. There could very well be other people there who've met him. Let's head that way now and see what we can find out. They're going to Bowling Hill. Oh, we need to go to the bicycle. So not the first person we talked to was the correct one. The others would have probably given us puzzles. That's quite the statue. Oh, this is Bowling Green, Miss Layton. This park is the start of Bowling Hill District. Apart from the statue, which is impressive, there's not much here, is there? It's not much of a park. It used to be thriving industrial quarter, miss, but now it's rather gone to the dogs. There's a lot of unsavoury rumours about this place, I'm afraid, about gangs and miscreants. We should be careful. I think we should get kidnapped. That'd be fun. Cat? Ruff. Yes, Shell? I get the feeling we're being watched. Ruff. Oh, we don't say by Ratman. Watched by whom? Oh no, we haven't been targeted already, have we? Run, Miss Layton, quick! Oh, it's... I was wondering where Robin is. Is this the equivalent of Robin? Rat boy. Hey, you! Oh, leave us alone. Oh. You're Katrielle, right? A detective. I'm Katrielle, yes. Can I help you? It's just a little boy. I was told to give you this. Is that a little Ratman costume he's in? I don't know. What's all this about then, I wonder? If you keep pursuing this case, you'll disappear just like Ratman did. Well... Oh, that's a threat and a half! Is that just someone being a wag, or is it a bona fide threat? Things are starting to get interesting, boys! Katrielle just got her life threatened, and she's just like, things are starting to get interesting! Yippee! Woo! Interesting! My life's in danger! Yippee! Weirdo. Ruff. Tell me, what did the person who asked you to give me this look like? He had glasses, and he was skinny, and he had a head like a balloon. He had like a balloon. I feel like I've met someone like that recently. Is it the guy that I think is Ratman? I don't remember what his name is. Do you know where he is now? No, after he gave me the note, he disappeared. It sounds like he's seen off Ratman, and now he was trying to see you off too, miss. No, it's because he is Ratman. Certainly the way it seems from this note, yes. Which means the power mouse of justice has a mortal enemy. Very likely, after all, Ratman's been putting a stop to criminal activity, so he's bound to have upset a few people. What do we do now then? When you fight to uphold the law, you expect a little opposition. I'm not about to let a little frat like this put me off. In fact, it's made me more determined than ever. Bravo, Miss Layton, that's the spirit. So first things first, let's explore this area thoroughly. Maybe we can find this balloon head who's decided to threaten me and pop him. Damn. Yeah, I just don't remember exactly what he looked like. I'm not that good at remembering what people look like. I think he just gave us the threat to try and scare us. I don't think he actually has a mortal enemy. What are you doing in this rundown shadow of former glory? We're investigating the so-called power mouse of justice, Ratman. Have you met him? Never heard the name, but that's all. Oh, pity. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you know about the Golden Man enshrined in metal forever? A relic of the past? The Golden Man? You mean the statue? Of course, many a long year has the Golden Man watched over the green here, watched fortunes come and go. But of course, he hasn't always called that. But over time, because of his place here in Bowling Green, people gave him that name. The thing that bothers me about him is his size. Isn't he a little too grand for this park? A sign of the times, you see. In days gone by, this whole area was grand. Now all that remains is this statue and people's memories. I see. It was built at a time when this area's fortunes were a little different. Well, that explains it. Yeah, his hat is great. It's rather sad, that, isn't it? I think it'd be funny for one stream I wore my Charmander onesie. Just show up to the next Pokemon stream as Charmander. I guess I'm gonna ask Rat Boy. That seems like it's gonna give me a puzzle though. Do you live near here? Yeah, just over there. I come to this park all the time. I love your outfit. Do you like superheroes? Superheroes are the greatest. They're not scared of anyone. That's right, they're splendid, aren't they? You like superheroes too? My favourite's Ratman. He's the best. He's stronger than anyone. I bet he could even beat this thing. Yeah, the puzzle. Great. Thank you. Thank you, strange child who's dressed like a rat. Block monsters have appeared. You can defeat the monster by destroying all of the blocks, but attacking blocks are not core blocks does nothing. Touch a red core block will destroy both that block and the blocks around it that have power. Have arrows pointing their way. Destroy all the blocks and set those poor chickens free. Oh, so like that. Okay. This is just my test run and seeing what happens. Oh, it has to be connected. That is so annoying. Okay, we need to try again. Oh, I thought it would do more. It just does the ones connected to it. Okay. That one now has none connected to it. And that there. That there. Boom. Boom. Woo, did it.
So, in conclusion, that's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure.
You need to move back to the top screen. There we go. I'm a genius. We did it. Nice fight, Ratman. The chickens have been safely returned to their parents, and the Ratman secretly defended the city from harm. There, good defeats evil once again. Wow, that was so amazing! You're like a superhero too! Like, I don't think Ratman actually fights monsters though, does he? So, he could. And I bet he'd win if he did too. You sound like you're a Ratman's #1 fan. I am! No one likes Ratman more than me. And Mum even got me a school suit. I bet you don't have a Ratman outfit. I don't. I think you should have a Batgirl outfit, but that's besides the point. Yep, Cat's the best superhero. No, so have you ever seen Ratman then, or been helped by him even? Don't be silly, Ratman only comes out at night. I'm always in bed. Good for you. Anyway, I have to go now or Mum will get angry. Okay, goodbye, little rat boy. Still feel like something's watching us. It's Ratman himself. Oh, that's not Ratman. You don't have one either. Look, that chap's just staring at us. I don't like the look of him. Are we gonna get kidnapped? The next mystery is, where did Katrielle Layton go when she got kidnapped? Of course she's gonna go ask him straight away, but looks aren't everything. Maybe he's nice. Oh good, let's go ask him some questions. I don't think that's a good idea, Miss Layton. He could be dangerous. We won't get any information we need if we face down on our way, Ernest. Come on. That's a clue? Okay. It feels like they just gives me clues at very random points. I'm just like, what was even the clue? Midnight superhero, okay. Because he works during the days. I still am very confident about my theory. Several witnesses have said Ratman only appears at night, clearly when most crimes are committed. But would that mean he never appears in the day? Question the scary loiterer. Okay. How do I miss? There we go. Oh, he ran. He's running away! Suspicious. He seems to be deliberately avoiding us. Should we try and collar him, Cat? Of course. Now we've got to go ask him why he ran away from us. He ran off down the street. Alright then, after him. Come on, you two. Katrielle just looks Angel in the face and like laughs. She's like, yeah, this is fine. What important clue haven't I noticed? I notice everything. Oh. Super, you're not Ratman. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're just not. I've never seen either of you in a room. Technically. They don't believe in street lighting in Bowling Hill, it seems, or... No, apparently not. Most parts of the town have excellent lighting at night. And look, all this litter, I'm afraid the rumors are right. This is not a nice area after all. Are you frightened, Ernest? Well, I wouldn't say, I mean, I'm just being a lot. Are we really going to stop people and ask them questions, miss? Definitely, after all. Everyone keeps... I can speak. Keeps telling us that this is the place where Ratman usually appears. So we've got the best chance of finding someone else who's met him here, haven't we? Oh, it's the sea guy. The fisherman, not the sea guy. I say, excuse me, sorry to bother you, but we're looking for people who might have seen Ratman. Ratman, you say? Fiend? Oh, aye. Many a time in Bowling Hill. Many a time, really? I swear I change his voice every single time we meet him. To be sure, I was even helped by him the one time, you know. Please, we'd love to hear about it if you don't mind. I don't mind one bit, miss. It must have been 6 months back now. I was doing my grocery shopping, and then, yeah. Stop, come back here, you little tyke. Give me that back. Tusk. What's the use? He's too quick for me. Where's someone to help when you need him, eh? Like a rain from the gutter, he appears. Crooks and villains tremble in fear. The powerhouse of justice is here. Da na 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 da na 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 Ratman. Nothing escapes these Myrene ears. I heard your cries. I heard your tears. What's the problem? Ugly nappers rears? Ratman. You'll never believe it. I queued up 2 hours, so I did. 2 hours to buy that special sandwich, and then that pesky mutt came and nabbed it right out my hand. What a disaster. What a mishap. But Ratman now is on the attack. Justice for the thief of your snack, he rhymes. Hold you right there, Pooch. Ratman's here! Yeah, we're doing backstory of when the sailor guy met Ratman, so we're just seeing this. Aha, haha, justice once more wins the day. The dog's conscience has its way. I had a hunch it would drop your lunch. Without a single punch from me. Justice is done, we all had fun, and now Ratman must run. Oh, bless you, Ratman. You're a true gent, so you are. Yeah, we haven't actually met Ratman. This is our first time seeing anything of him and me having to do a voice for him, but... And that was when I got my precious Sambo back. It was all thanks to Ratman. I had no idea Ratman helped people in sandwich emergencies. The most important of emergencies. Ratman helps anybody who needs it. Only just lately, no one seems to have seen him at all. I can't imagine what's happened to him. So even here in Bowling Hill, Ratman's not been seen for some time. Oh, but I've seen other famous folks around these parts, so I have. Really? Like who? Like that stinking rich fiend with the glasses. What's his name now? Oh, that's it. Chance. Caesar Chance. It's definitely Caesar Chance. Caesar Chance is Ratman. You see Mr. Chance here in Bowling Hill, you mean? Aye, to be sure, loads of times. Can't imagine what business the fiend has here, though. He is Ratman. Neither can I. I wonder why he comes here so often. Beats me, but I'd like to ask him, Ruff. Yes, well, we've ascertained that Ratman has been seen around here hasn't been seen around here these past months either. Let me see. What's our next move? Oh, the guy. There's the mongrel that ran off before. Ruff. Oh, and he's slowly fading into the abyss again. It's almost like he's spying on us. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go after him. Katrielle runs straight into danger. Hello. Don't run from me, sir. Katrielle looks so annoyed. He just vanished again, Ruff. I think he went down the street there. Shall we give chase, miss? I thought we're either gonna get almost mugged and saved by Ratman, or he's not actually gonna be a bad person. Of course, we can't let him get away, can we? Down the suspicious alleyway. Yes, this has never ended badly. This does not look like it's going to end badly at all. We don't look like we're about to get murdered. It's a dead end. A dark dead end, Ruff. Yeah, this is no place for the likes of you. You don't want to be around these parts, lady. Not if you like that pretty face of yours, get it? Watch it, cat. He smells like trouble. Ruff. I'm not scared of you. An English gentlewoman doesn't succumb to petty frats. Reckon you're pretty tough, do ya? Run away while you still can, Miss Layton. Let me deal with this bully. Katrielle's way stronger than you. She could beat him up with her words. Your knight in shining armor, is he, princess? Think I'm gonna blub? Alright then, if you want to save your girl, let's see if you can get your head around this puzzle. This guy is threatening us, and he's like, yeah, solve the puzzle. Solve this puzzle, you know? Okay. Well, puzzle time. It do be puzzle time. Oh, it's the ABC puzzle again. Now, what was the password to this safe? It's 6 letters long and uses letters A, B, and C. Use the pointer on the memo to figure out what the correct password is and open the safe. C cannot appear next to another C or a B. The same letter is never used more than twice. The password reads the same forwards as backwards. Oh. Yep, he's threatening our lives with a puzzle. If you don't solve the puzzle, you get murdered. Okay, wait. I got a little bit uncomfortable, so I had to stand up a little bit. But, C cannot appear next to another C or a B. So, C, A, and then a C there. And then, can two B's be next to each other? I did not mean to press that. I'm going to press this. Yes, two B's can appear next to each other. B, B, A, C. Almost spells cabbage. Let me double check. C cannot be next to another C or a B. The C's are next to A's. The same letter is never used more than twice. All letters are only used twice. The password reads the same forwards as backwards. Kabaka. Kabaka. I think I got this. Yeah, be nice knowing me.
So
Although I think I solved this puzzle
conclusion,
instantly. Yep. Guys, I'm a genius.
I got that right.
That's probably the first puzzle you actually did need to get right, Ernest. We're literally getting threatened. I've solved 40 puzzles. Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad. Puzzles like that wouldn't trip me up. No one Miss Layton's safety depends on it. Fancy yourself, do ya? Don't you dare lay a finger on Miss Layton, you rapscallion! He's so defensive. Well, looks like I was worrying about nothing if you're that sure of yourself. Now, you listen to me! That rural situation. I suppose you're one of the gang members who've been threatening to mug people around here, are you? Bet you he isn't. What, me? No. I don't get into that stuff anymore. I wasn't trying to get money off you, if that's what you're thinking. I was just trying to tell you to go home, right? It's not safe around here in the dark, eh? Had a feeling. Yeah, my survival puzzle skills are the best. What? You weren't trying to threaten us? Well, that did not come across. Sounds like he's not all bad, this guy. Maybe he's just a bit misunderstood. A nice dog. He's well cute. Come here, boy, and let me give you a stroke. Oh, aren't you lucky, Charles? He wants to give you a stroke. He'll give me a heart attack as well, probably. Anyway, I'm Mo. Bowling ear is my little patch. In that case, I don't suppose you know anything about Ratman, do you? Is Ratman the reason he stopped committing crimes? Ratman? Of course I know Ratman. It was Ratman that sorted me out. Started me dissing everyone, eh? Told you. Tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, alright then. Must have been about, what, 3 months ago, something like that? Anyway, that's just before he quit. Well, this one's anime.
Please, be a good sport.
Well, he's one of the people that robbed him.
Give us your wallet.
Tried to.
Stop, you fools.
Who the heck are you?
How? Smash. Blam. Boom. Ratman sends you to your doom!
Woo! Ratman! It hurts when you hit the paving. That's what you get for misbehaving. This life of crime has to stop. It's hurting others like your pop. You what? Hurting others? What are you on about, eh? Your mum and dad, my friend. You're driving them round the bend. Are you a Ratman simp, Cooper? My mum and my dad, eh? I suppose they probably are worried about me. Your wounds will only need a plaster, but your parents' heart approaches disaster. Go straight, return them from sorrow's gate. Go straight? I don't know, it's gone too far. It's gone too late. Guys, he can't go straight. He's gay. That's a joke, but Never. You can soothe their aching hearts by making 1 or 2 new starts. Perhaps it's daunting knowing the stakes, but I believe you've got what it takes. Okay, simp. Right, just stop rhyming, will ya? Hey, I'll do it. Kiddo, I wish you every success, but now I have to run, I confess. Where are you going, Ratman? Tonight is a fateful night for me, the greatest event in history. It's probably going to be... Goodbye. No, I really must fly. Ratman, come back! And I haven't seen him again since then. Last glimpse I had of him, he had a real hard look on his face. I reckon he was going after the big boys, off to take out the heavy mob he was, if you ask me. But doesn't Ratman always wear a mask? How can you tell what sort of expression he had on his face? Oh, what do you mean exactly by the heavy mob? Oh, you know what I'm talking about, right? Just, you know, all superheroes have arch enemies, right? Everyone knows that. Anyway, the point is Ratman sorted me out. So that's why I've been trying to do what I can around here to make sure the place is safe, like what Ratman was doing. It's that. If that was about 3 months ago, that's about the time Ratman went missing, wasn't it? Perhaps somewhere around here we might actually find a clue as to why he disappeared. Let's do a little more investigation. Like, I think I know who Ratman is, but I don't know why he disappeared, to be honest. He stopped because he hurt his leg. I don't know. I forgot to read the clue. No, it's fine. What are you doing here, Douglas? Haha, we meet again. We must stop bumping into each other like this, eh? Oh, Douglas, yes, how funny. I always crop up when you least expect it, lad. So what are you doing here? Working on a story, of course. What else? The last reported sighting of Ratman was near this spot here. I see, so you've uncovered a new lead or something. So have you? Well, sadly, no. No pertinent new information in the regards has come to light as such. However, it has emerged that some young hooligans around here were steered from their life of crime after encounters with Ratman, so I'm writing an article about that. Entitled, I might add, Rats, the power of mouse is gone, but it's just this lives on. What do you think of that? Good, eh? Pretty good. Oh, isn't that stray over there the one you befriended before, Shell? Yeah, you're right, Pinstripes. He's got himself a big patch, hasn't he? Why don't you ask him if he knows anything about Ratman? Alright. I knew you were going to twist my paw about that. Hey there, I didn't expect to bump into you around these parts. Sniffing out some clues? Something like that. We're actually investigating a superhero called Ratman. Have you heard of him? Ratman? That weirdo who wears the mouse mask, huh? Oh yeah, I know him. Got burnt pretty bad once by that vermin. Ouch, sounds like you're not a fan. You got that right, Hound. I just sunk my teeth into 3 days worth of grub when he showed up and ruined everything. Oh, you're the sandwich thief. Did you notice anything unusual about him at all? We don't call it thieving, Hound, anyway. I did catch his scent, and he didn't smell like any of the other humans that live around here. Because he doesn't, because he's that guy. He had a different scent, eh? I know it's probably not what you were hoping for, but maybe that info will come in useful somehow. Hope so, anyhow. And if you find that vermin, tell him something from me, Hound, because I want closure. Tell him that sometimes our stalks need a helping hand too, not just the humans. Got it, I'll pass on the message. Wait, Shell, did you find out anything useful? According to my source, Ratman isn't from around here. Apparently he's got a different scent. Interesting, a truly doggy statement you've got there. Good boy. So we can assume that Ratman comes from somewhere else then, despite all his appearances in Bowling Hill? Yes, perhaps we should widen our area of investigation. That's not a clue somehow? Okay, I've spoken to both of those. I guess we just look at this stuff. It's like a dead end. Thank you. Street light on its last legs. Hint coin. Hint coin. Old furniture. I need to talk to him again. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. I was in a lot of stuff I shouldn't have been in it. Then Ratman came along and bit some sense into me. I owe him one for that. That's why I'm helping keep the streets safe around here now while he's gone. He was a rat and I'm like the pigs, I suppose. He clearly has his heart in the right place, but golly, the way he looks and talks are enough to rattle anybody. What haven't I looked at here? Yes. Oh, it's a rat. Did you see that? A mouse just jumped out of the hole there. Really? A mouse? After it. Sorry, what? Do you mean go after the mouse, miss? Yes, a mouse is a rodent after all. It might know something about Ratman. Can we go to interview it? Yeah, do you want to rethink that? Maybe Ratman isn't an actual rat cat, and mice can't talk. Neither can dogs. Come on, let's jabbering more jogging. We can't let that mouse get away. Okay. Chase after the mouse. Mice are so quick. Where did the little thing get to? It could take us forever to find one little mouse, miss. Don't look for the mouse, Ernest. Look for the place where the mouse might go. Like that mouse hole over there. That's a pretty big mouse hole. Brilliant, Charles. Let's investigate. Okay. Yes, that would be where the mouse escaped to. He's shrewd, our little shrewy friend. It seems to be some sort of inside there. Maybe a tailor's, by the looks of it. Well, the lights are on, so I imagine it's open. Let's go have a look. Gosh, look at the fabrics, the haberdashery, buttons, threads, sewing machine, even, look, what a delightful shop. I'd be amazed if anyone can find anything that it's all a bit of a jumble, isn't it? Look out for falling shards, cat. I think you threw a stone in your glass house. Very funny. That old lady over there seems to be the shopkeeper. Shall we ask her if she knows anything useful, miss? Yes, let's ask. And we can ask her if she doesn't mind us looking around her shop too. Hello, I think she's gonna give us a puzzle. Excuse me, could we ask you a few questions, please? Oh. Do you think she's a bit deaf, Ruff? Excuse me! Shh. I'm trying to work out how to cut the right shape of fabric for this blank space. It's very complicated. Puzzle. Okay, puzzle time, puzzle time, puzzle time, puzzle time, puzzle time. We have a semicircle piece of paper. It's a circle with a circumference of 30 centimeters been cut in half. Using this piece of paper, what is the circumference of the biggest possible circle you can make? You can fold or bend the paper, but you cannot cut it. What? I stopped. I haven't done maths since I was 16. Well, circumference stuff anyway. I don't remember how to find the circumference, let alone. The circumference of 30 centimeters that has been cut in half. Using this piece of paper, what is the circumference of the biggest possible circle you can make? 30? How? I don't know. Because how do you make it bigger?
This
There's only a
is
certain
an
amount.
interesting one.
No, okay.
Oh, that's not like me.
Okay. I've forgotten what circumference is, to be honest. It's hard to make a flat circle out of this. Oh, because it's like a semicircle. So... 15? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I promise I used to be good at maths, I just haven't been practiced in
This should do
circles.
it, I think.
Oh, it's 15, okay.
Any mystery or any puzzle
That was a pretty
solved.
good guess. Did I actually make the screen? Oh, it's right. I just... got confused. Okay. Like that. Yep. Folding a semicircle of paper into a cone and the bottoms of the cone is a circle. I just guessed 15. So that's half of 30, maybe that's right. Oh, thank you. Yes, I think I see. I think that will get me out of the woods, actually. Excellent. We're very sorry to disturb you when you're obviously so busy, but I wonder if you could help us. Tell me why you're here and we'll see. Well, the thing is, we're investigating Ratman. Rats? Oh, I know all too well that they're around. Mice too, the whole area is infested with the things. No, not rats. Ratman. Oh, Ratman? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Must be some newfangled thing I haven't heard of. Everything has changed these days. So glad we came in here. This isn't a waste of time at all, Ruff. It doesn't look like she's prepared to give us any of her time. Is this maybe where his cape was made and stuff, possibly? I don't know. That looks... okay. This is outfit. This is a Ratman costume, isn't it? Oh yes, no question. Ratman wears a suit just like that. Well, what's that doing here in here? Let's ask the shopkeeper. She may even be able to tell us who Ratman really is. Yep. Excuse me again. I was wondering if we could ask you about this Ratman suit here. ... I thought that'd be the final mystery, maybe, because we're solving all the millionaire stuff, and it has to be a final mystery to like wrap everything together that we can't do yet, because you can do like the last 4 cases that there's like 4 cases you can do like any order, and just like case 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I think you can do in any order, and it's just kind of. They won't make it. I think they have to give us an actual ending case, I think, that ties everything together. About this Ratman suit here? Yes, I heard you, dear. I have heard you if you were on the other side of the door. It's just something I store here for a customer of mine. Oh, who would that be? I don't think I should be discussing my customers' affairs with complete strangers, do you? I don't want any bad blood around here. Oh no, I suppose not. Spot on. Alright then, perhaps you could tell us how long you've been keeping it here for then? Would that be alright? I don't really remember, to be honest. Well, I suppose I'm almost due about 3 months now, I'd say. And the person who left it with you hasn't come back to collect it. If he had, it wouldn't be here, would it? I wish he would, though, frankly. I struggle to space enough as it is. I don't want it to stay here forever. A Ratman suit was left here 3 months ago, and the person who it belonged to hasn't been back in all that time. It fits in with when Ratman went missing. I wonder what on earth happened to him. He just hanged up the cloak. He didn't want to be Ratman anymore. Or he'd stopped doing it. Clue number 5. We have 1 clue left after this. Ratman suit. For some reason, a tailor in the Bowling Hill backstreet has a Ratman suit in her shop. Or she's willing to say that it was left for safekeeping by a customer. I really thought we might be about to discover Ratman's true identity there. Yeah, that lady pretty tight-lipped, isn't she? She's got all those zips she sells on her muzzle. I wonder if it was actually the real Ratman who left this suit here, though. What are you alluding to, Kat? Well, it's possible that someone who defeated Ratman could have deposited it instead, isn't it? That's true, but that would mean Ratman did get into a big fight with his arch enemy or something and lost. You mean good didn't triumph over evil? Oh no, that doesn't bear thinking about. If that's what happened before Pinstripes, that's what happened. I know, but do you really think that is what happened, Miss Layton? Do you think Ratman was defeated? It's too soon to say, Ernest. It's just one possible explanation. No, Ratman's not dead, I don't think, but it will be kind of dark if you was. Yes, it might not be so. Well, I think for now we should go back and report to Mr. Lloyd. Sounds like a plan. So back to London Times office then? Well, aren't I a lucky one? Did you say you were going to the office of London Times? Oh yes, that's right. In that case, could you please give this box to Mr. Chance, please? That would be good for both of us. What is it? Just something he asked me for. I should have said no, but anyway, it's very important. Make sure it gets to him, please. You did say you were going there anyway, didn't you? Why would you refuse? You look like a lad with a perfectly good heart. Well, I suppose if it's no skin off our noses, is it? Huh. Dog's body for another woman now, eh, Pinstripes? I wonder what's inside the box. You'd think material or something? Wouldn't you? But it's a bit small for that. Well, whatever it is, it looks like we have to deliver it, so we'll be on our way. Huh. Interesting. I'll go all the way back to the bike now. Which is over here. And then there. London Times. Business District. And then all the way to London Times. Or the editorial office. It's as crazy as ever in here. Oh, Douglas is back here too. Look, he suddenly does crop up everywhere, doesn't he? Oh, we meet again, eh? If you're looking for the Chief Ed, he's up on the eye as usual. He shows up everywhere we go, this fellow. I'm starting to feel hounded, Ruff. I don't see Mr. Chance anywhere, though. Oh, what should I do with this box from the lady at the shop, then? She was very clear that it would be given in person to Mr. Chance. Mr. Lloyd will probably know where he is. Let's go and ask him. Ah, Katrielle, there you are! Well, how's the investigation coming along? Before we fill you in about that, Mr. Lloyd, we have a question. Yes, while we were investigating, we met someone who asked us to give his package to Mr. Chance. I see, I know you can't find him. That's because he's in his office. I'll send someone for him. Doug, can you spare a minute? Yes, boss, something I can do for you? Sorry to disturb you, but could you go and ask Mr. Chance to come in here? I most certainly could. If you'll just excuse me for one moment, I shall return momentarily. Right, Well, Caesar will be along any minute, I'm sure. Thank you. So tell me, how's the investigation shaping up? Have you figured out why Ratman's gone missing? Almost. Unfortunately, we haven't reached any conclusions yet. However, it seems possible that Ratman may have been defeated by a rival. A rival? Who on earth would that be? We don't know yet, but it seems that there may be some forces working against him. Unbelievable. If what you say happens to be true, then it means evil has triumphed over good. Please, Mr. Lloyd. It's too soon to say. Don't be disheartened at this moment. There's nothing more than speculation. You're right. You're so right. There's no proof, no substance to the story. No need to feel depressed. He's a real swinger, isn't he? I mean, mood swings, not There you go. Mr. Chance is on his way down now. Ah, yes. Thank you, Doug. Katrielle. Now you can give him that parcel. Hello, Ratman. I think it's gonna give us the puzzle because it does that question mark thing. Apparently you asked to see me. What's all this about then? Well, during the course of our investigation, a tailor from Bowling Hill asked us to deliver something to you. Yes, yes, here you are, Mr. Chance. I see you well, thank you. Oh, don't mention it, it was no skin off our noses. Actually, I'd like to ask you a favour too. This has stumped me for a while. I won't be able to get on with this work unless I can solve this blasted puzzle. How many puzzles do we need? I feel we've done like a million puzzles today. That's okay. I think if it's for a while, the stream will probably be over by the time you're back, but also, you had to jump out for a while. Okay. To be fair, I just thought you weren't talking, but that's okay. Welcome back. I can speak. We're on clue. We got clue 5. We're back at the office now. And yeah. Don't be a square. Ghost in the picture contains cube-shaped boxes stacked up on top of each other. How many squares do you suppose there are altogether? Well, you guys can't see the image, but I doubt it's this simple, but I'll try the simple answer. 1, 2, 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so there's 9 boxes there. So it's 3 wide, so 9, 6. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. 9, 6, 6. So that's 15 plus 6 is 21. 21 times 4 is 84. That feels a bit too simple. So.
I've seen how to solve this now.
No, okay.
Not good, Katrielle, not good.
How many shapes are in the picture that look like squares? Okay. Yeah, it's not that. It's well, 1, 2, 3. I assume that one's a square. I'm just gonna show the top screen because that's what we're looking at. We have to figure out how many squares there are in that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh no, wait, there's 6 per things. I'm just stupid. 6 times 21. 6 times 21. Because it's 3D, so there's 6 sides. Not 4 sides. I don't know why I thought there was 4. 22 times 6. No, that won't fit. Because there's only 2 spaces. So I guess I'm not stupid, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can't tell if some of these are squares or rectangles, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And like proportionately, that would also have to be a square. 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know. My brain hurts. Okay, wait. 1. There's 21 boxes, I think. Because 3 and then 3 down makes 9. And then 6. And then 5. And then 1. So that's like 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 9 is 21. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm just meant to count how many I can see. There's definitely more because it says all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I doubt it's that.
Here's an interesting one.
No, okay.
Not good, Katrielle, not good.
Count how many shapes in the picture look like squares. A lot of them. That's how many. I can't tell. I'm bad with proportions. That one's definitely a square. It's like the ones like these I can't tell. One, 2. Oh, maybe the boxes in the middle are like rectangles because I can't see a clear divide. So maybe it's 1, 2. So if the ones in the middle are like rectangles, it'd be 2, 4, 6. Shut up, Cooper. 2, 4, 6, and then 6 times 6 is 24. So 6 plus. No, 6 times 6 is 36. I don't know why I said. I shouldn't be doing maths. Okay, enjoy dinner. I'm just taking notes because. Yeah. 6. And then 6 times 6 is 36. And then 9 times 6 is 54. Then 54. 6 plus 36 is 42. 42 plus 54 is 96. Okay, so 96.
This should do it, I think.
Nope, okay.
That's not like me.
I don't know. I can't. I'm gonna use hints. I've barely used hints this entire game. I'm gonna use some. You're being asked how many squares there are in the picture. Keep in mind the difference between 3D and 2D. Well, if we're talking about in the actual picture and what we can see, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've decided that's the rectangle. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 is how many you can actually see.
This should do it, I think. What's the matter with me today?
I guess I don't know if these two are actually squares or normal. So each side of a cube is a square, but when a cube is drawn like this, the sides appear to be in a different shape. I don't know what that means. Look more closely at the whole picture. Is there an actual square hiding somewhere there? Pay attention to the poster's frame. The poster's frame is a square. But does that count with all the other squares? Or... Okay, time to count again. Okay, I'm just gonna count it like this one isn't a rectangle because I can't actually prove it is. 1, wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wait, 17 was how many I could see. 18? I might have counted that wrong.
I've seen how to solve this now.
No, okay.
What's the matter with me today?
Okay, let's count this again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Plus 1. 27?
This is an interesting one.
No.
Not good,
Okay, back to the
Katrielle,
old
not
strategy
good.
where I got to 96, so 97? That's what I got last time I did a lot of numbers. I got 96, so 97?
I've seen how to solve this now.
Ah.
Oh, that's not like me.
Do you think it's fair if I Google "it's been a while" and I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere like this? Okay. Um. Puzzle 93. Oh, I was gonna try one. It is only one. Because the others are cubes. Ugh. Kill. I'm gonna fight this game. I got it. I was gonna try one when it said look at the square, and then I just forgot to. So I got it right in spirit by myself.
This is an interesting one.
That definitely didn't take forever.
That's how it's done.
The frame of the picture is a square. Cubes have square surfaces, but when cubes are drawn in 2D plane, their surfaces are no longer squares when viewed diagonally. That's so complicated. Puzzles in this aren't hard, they're just misleading. It's just kind of like... And the solutions are like pretty stupid half the time. Well, very impressive. I can see why Madame de Bell is always banging on about you. Thank you. I do pride myself in my puzzle solving abilities. I hope you don't mind me enduring, but what is in the parcel? Do you really need to ask that? It's a parcel from a tailor. Do you think it might be clothing? The box seems a little small for clothes, that's all. Is it really any concern of yours what's in my parcel? Fine, I'll tell you. I suppose you did bring it here for me after all. It's baby clothes. Despite appearances, that lady is actually a very skilled tailor. I frequently have her make clothes for me. Baby clothes? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that explains the small box. How old is your baby? Just 3 months now, but growing out of outfits already. Oh, baby. I do love babies. The baby's 3 months. He stopped being Ratman because he had to take care of his baby. Aww. I'm even more sure that he's Ratman now. A baby? I see. Well, never mind my personal life. What about Ratman investigations? Isn't it time you gave up? All this superhero nonsense is starting to get very old. Oh, of course. A baby. Keep up, woman. We've moved on from that. Sorry, it's just that what you said before has made something fall into place. Made what fall into place? What are you talking about? Was I right all along again? Solving puzzles, Mr. Chance. That's what I do best. Final clue! Final clue, the final clue. Small package. We're solving it. Case complete. Let's go. Let's see how I was right all along again. A tiny parcel that Miss Slows, the tailor from Bowling Hill, has asked Ernest to deliver by chance. It seems to be to be closed, but they still seem to be very small. Solve it! Solve the case. Yes, that's the truth behind this case. You haven't solved it, Cat? Of course I have. I'm ready to confine this mystery to history. I don't know who Ratman really is and why he suddenly disappeared. It's time to reveal the secrets behind Powermouse of Justice.
Come on, then. Tell us. Tell us now. Where's Ratman gone? Why did he disappear?
The superhero of London town simply had to stand down.
She's trying to do the rhyming thing.
Because he had a baby. Maybe called
This is terrible, Katrielle.
What was that?
Terrible, that's what it was.
I was trying to be Ratman-y, but it's hard. Isn't that right, Mr. Chance? Or should I say Ratman?
It's nice to be right from the beginning once again.
He's Ratman.
I'm always right.
Balloon head, eh?
You found that good stories were dwindling and you wanted to create some news, didn't you?
Woo, I got it right again.
You decided to use your wealth and connections to create a superhero. Isn't that right?
Yes. Yes, you're quite right, Miss Layton.
Well, who knew?
I knew, actually. I'm always right.
With the arrival of Ratman, sales of your London publications shot up, and this is a win-win situation. But then, 3 months ago, you hit a snag, and Ratman had to be pulled off the streets.
Please say.
I love being right.
Exactly. Ratman, or rather you, Mr. Chance, had a baby. A baby you just can't bear to put down. He's so cute.
Aww.
As a
Wholesome.
result, superhero antics have had to take a backseat.
Yeah, we figured basically Ratman, not Rat, basically Mr. I forgot his name, but this guy, he had a baby about 3 months ago, and that was what made Kat finally realise that because everything was 3 months ago and Ratman stopped. So yeah,
Yes.
I'm glad you're back to see me be correct again.
The sides of it.
I'm just a genius.
You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, it's very sweet though.
But it's like I just want to gaze
Aww.
into my baby's eyes all day long. And when I do, I can't think about fighting crime. My superhero days are over. Ratman's finished. Everyone just needs to forget about him.
Mr. Chance.
Anime.
Ratman. You're throwing in the towel. Neglecting your city's needs. No. That won't do. No chance. Not on my watch.
I wasn't why she was so passionate. Hey, Katrielle.
No butter, no jam. No cream, no scones, no butts. Here's the answer. More Ratmen, that's what we need. Franchising.
How about franchising in business? Yes, the kid tried to be a new Ratman. Absolutely.
There's Ratman merchandise for sale all over the place.
And it's flying off the shelves as well. Who'd have thought the people of London would come to rely on rats?
We barely even have scones in our own house. Slumber's Person's worst nightmare. We only have scones so we have to force feed it to an American.
Leader of the pack, Rat Boy is the
Rat
one
Boy is the new leader of the pack.
everyone wants.
Aww. That's sweet.
Oh, him.
Make way, make way.
Here comes Ratman.
Oh, he's got his
Save the
baby!
day.
And he's got a Ratman toy for his baby! Oh, so sweet. And so London saw the return of Ratman, or rather Ratmans. The Rat Pack, as they became known, brought peace and security to the streets of the city. With Ratman on the ground, you're safe walking around. This is wholesome. Yes, I'm gonna save my progress. I just want to see what it says the next case is, but we are going to end stream here in a couple minutes. Like, in a minute. Pan Covey inviting a luxury cruiser with a golden goddess in the ground lounge keeps smiling. Huh. I'm going to save it a couple more times. One. 2. And next time, that case was like the final of the cases we got to do in any order. I think there'll be another case after that, so I don't think next stream will be the last Layton stream, but we're really wrapping things up. So yeah, I'm gonna thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. It's been fun. Yep, I am a mystery master, thank you.